What's going on, Alexander Thomas here. Welcome back to Game Time 123. So I just didn't necessarily want to figure out doing this video, but since I just want to let you guys know, if you do see the Pokemon Moon Emerald episode messed up, the image it's wrong. The image is wrong. I'll correct that as soon as it gets updated for it. I couldn't do it during it. So it says Magic Arena Gallery right now. That's not what that's what this one is. I've got three Brothers War, and I've got the last five modern or Dominaria Remastered packs that were left in your game store in North Carolina. I did that. Yes. Just so you know, there are a couple more sets. There are sets coming out. Merge Machine is coming out. Let's see, just show you what the days are. I'm looking forward to this one. You can see the cards here. I'm not gonna go through too many of these, but it comes out on April 21st. So it comes out in just over a month. Lord of the Rings, I don't think is not a normal set. And by the way, you see this right here? This is the only card. This is the only one. This is what the One Ring does. But there's an alternate special art card that does that. There's only one of it. It's only going to appear in collector boosters, which are like $24.99 or something like that. That's it. And then what it says is, when this ring enters the battlefield, if you cast this turn, you gain protection from everything until the end of your next turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose one life and gain for each burn counter on it. Play a burn counter on a ring and draw a card for each burn counter on it. This is terrible. It's indestructible, great. And great, you gain indestructible. Yes. But this is an all Lord of the Rings based set, so that's the only thing. They did some mixtures. But that's not what we're looking at here. We're looking at Dominaria Remaster and we're looking at Brothers War. There is a few cards still I want to get from Brothers War. And they ran out of Phyrexian all one, by the way. I had barely got anything from that. I got I think probably 90 cards from that, but I still want to get give me the right things, please. The card I still want. It's a hard time. I've got a lot of these cards already, but I still want to get this card. This is the only card I would love to get. It's only $9, but it is ridiculous. And actually, can I go in a little bit here? There we go. But it is ridiculous. You get every time. It's all you have to do is make a deck that's about round robin drawing cards, and you get this thing. This is one of those cards I really would like to get. A few of the other cards I would happy to get this one. I've already got both copies of this, so it's not really relevant to me. Awakened Wolves would be nice to get. I've already got a copy of that though. There's turn the shield of the archive during your turn. Opponent gets spells or activated abilities. This would be good to get too. And then I've got this one. I don't think I have any of this. So there are quite a few cards still left I would love to get. I've got one copy of this, I think. I got one side of this. I've got the creature side. What's the other side of this? Ah! Making impossibles. I need both sides of this. It doesn't say what it binds with. or what it says you gotta have whatever name it. So you have to have that. You have to have 2 of these cards. So this card, I would love to get the other side of this too. But there are plenty of cards like, anyways. But that's not really what I'm looking at. More because I got 5 of these things, and I spent $50 with these, which are $6.99 a pack, and these together, which are $4.99 a pack. I do not know if it's which one it is. Dominaria Remastered. Masters. Here it is. Remastered sets. So there are quite a lot of cards in here I would love to get to. But really what I want though is just to get a little bit of profit. Force will be an awesome card. I would get my money back. Vampire 2 would be awesome. Get that money back. I don't know what that is. Some library. Hard to read that. I think these are hard to read, but I would love to get a lot of these cards that are high priced. I think anything below expiration, which you can't read right now. Well, to be honest, I say anything other than like anything dark depth or anything above dark depths. If you go to the site and you see dark depths, anything above that, I would be loving to get. This card's stupid. It's stupid and it's. I understand why it's expensive. Hey, cool. Add 1 minute. I get it paid green. Add 1 minute of any color. I mean, it's not terrible, but as a rare, not really. It's an uncommon in some of our sets, I think, too. Just to point that out. Because let's see, like, versions here. That's a rare. I'm trying to think. Ravnica. Is that what it is? Let's see what the cheapest one is. 3,000. Oh yeah, let's see that one. No, that's not happening. Reg one's like 8. I want to know who pays $4,000 for this 7th edition. Let's just look at this. $4,000 cards for this. Okay, it is still rare, so okay. It's still probably still rare. But honestly, rare is not really what I would call this. Anyways, starting with pack number 1, I'm going to go. I'm not even showing. I didn't even show this. Let me go back to this screen, please. Thank you. My bad. I didn't show any of this. But there's quite a few pack cards I would love to get out of this. Force of Will be probably the card I want the most. But there's an alternate art card in this every version of this, and the alternate version is only, I think it's only a few bucks. But anyways, pack 1. I'm gonna open this one later. That's because this has got the price thing on it. Pack 1. Forgot they reversed these things too. All right, I'm just gonna put the card type here. I'm not going to bother showing it because it's going to be difficult to do. Card 124. Gomic Medics. Whenever it becomes tapped, you 1 damage darkened. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. This card's useless. Okay, it's not useless. It's just kind of pointless. Let me get rid of these. Just show me the price. Back up here. Let's get this 124. is 15 cents plus the next one, which was 12 cents. Not at all surprised about that. That's it's not very good. White Maned Lion is 35. 17 cents. Yeah, it's reasonable. Because you have to return a creature to your hand. Because whenever if you return a creature, you control your hand's hand. Which might not be a bad thing. Okay, we got card number 83. I have... that's ridiculously long. Of course, there are some ridiculously long names. Non-eye creatures you control can't attack. So basically, you need to make an entire deck of eyes. It can't be blocked except this can't be blocked except by walls. That's actually pretty good. It's a little weird because basically you have to have only creatures that are eyes, and I don't know how many eyes there are off the take in existence. Sandstorm 174. Deals 1 damage to each attacking creature. Not great. Not terrible, but not great. It kills all the tokens. 174. Nope, that's 74. 170. Sorry, 8. It is 12 cents, and it says it can get +5/+5. Ooh, could be good. Could be good in like late game. It's not gonna be great in the early game. We got card 140. Solar Blast. It deals 3 damage to any target, and you can cycle it instead by discarding a card and drawing a card. I did that wrong yesterday. I used it as land cycling. It's not land cycling. I lost all those games, but when you cycle it, you may deal 1 damage to any target. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a little expensive, but it's not terrible. 60 card 61. Obsessive Search. I think I had this one before. You get to draw a card. It has madness. If you discard this card, discard into the exile. I'm gonna go up a little bit here so you guys can see a little better. If you discard this card, you can discard it. You may discard into the exile. Then you can cast it again and then put it in your graveyard, or put it in your graveyard. What? Not terrible, I guess, but it's really not great. I don't know how to pronounce that first name, but something Thunder. As kicker, you destroy an artifact or enchantment. If it was kicked, it deals damage equal to that permanent's value to target creature. That could be ridiculous. Because think about it, there's some artifacts that are pretty high cost, and enchantments are really high too. That actually not bad. We got. I guess this is probably gonna. I hope this turns it because it's. It's card number 270. No, 210. Assault and batteries. Hope we're turning in the right direction because it does. If it doesn't, we can have problems. Okay, I can't turn it, so unfortunately, it deals 2 damage to any target if you do fast for assault, or you can pay battery, and you create a 3/3 creature. So basically, commit a crime and assault and battery, yeah. Okay, 142. Not first uncommon, second uncommon. Sorry, it is 19 cents. When it enters the battlefield, it gets a 1/1 counter for each other spell unit. So it basically has Storm with 1/1 counters. That's pretty good. And then we have the most useless card in the existence of the game. It's 24 cents, but it's not worth it. Yeah. It becomes 2/2. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. You make a 2/2 creature, or you can make a assembly worker +1/+1. It's good in like it might be good in the last in the Bar's War, but it's not good anywhere else. Sweet. This is not an expensive card, but it's a pretty good card. That's not a giant spider. It's not a giant spider, however. I love this card. It's only 30 cents, but it's really good. You draw your second turn. If you have a lot, if it really works well if you have the Planeswalker. And there is an alternate. There's one more card. I think there's one more card here. It is. Oh! This I think is ridiculously expensive. I didn't spell it right. Counterspell. Being an alternate art, that could be ridiculous. It's one word. Get the history back up, please. It is. It might not be. It might not be its fault. I may have this completely wrong. Dominaria Remastered, not foil, but retro. It hates me. Here it is. Moment of truth. Ah, you were disappointed. Yeah, we were disappointed. But, it's still a very good card. 2 blue for just counter a target spell. And then we have a swamp. I think swamps are a little more expensive in this set. But, then we have a bird. Then we have a bird. I think they're a little more expensive. I think they're like 20-some cents. They're not worth a whole lot. And they. Oh, this is. Wait, hold on. This is an alter. Wait a minute. Give me my other. It's an alternate. It's a different art. For Dominaria Remastered. What is? Problem is that doesn't really do much for me. I'm just have to look it up here and here. It's gonna be all the way near the end. So it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. If it even exists. Swamp. I have to look at it differently here. Oh, really? It didn't show up. It didn't show up. It's a basic land. It doesn't even show up. Oh my goodness. Well, that's nice. So I'm gonna say it's probably. I may be a little off on this, but I'm gonna guess about 25 cents. Might be a little less than that, but it's not. It's already awful. It's already $3.23 for that first pack. All right, pack 2. Hoping for force of will. Okay. First off, we have card 94. I do need the prices, thank you. 14 cents. It's sacrifice it. Cartridge was 2 minus 2 minus 2. 160. 16 cents. It just you draw a card and reveal it. If it is a land card, discard it. That's not great. If you have the entire land deck, then cool. Coal Stoker, card 114. It's if when it enters battlefield, if it was cast from your hand to add 3 mana. That's actually pretty. That's decent. That's decent. Not great, but decent. 63, 15 cents. All until the end of turn, target creature loses all abilities and gains power. That could be pretty useful. It's not, great. Oh, and the card that's been printed probably one of the top 5 most times. Pacifism. Target creature can't attack or block. Woohoo. Deep analyzing. Card. Target player draws 2 cards, and you can pay 2 and 3 life and pray back. Then exile again. Exile it. Okay. Ooh. I don't think I've not. There's a lot of these cards you will have never seen. It's Phantom Flock, and it's a 3/1 counters. If damage will be dealt to it, to prevent that damage, and then remove a 1/1 counter from it. I don't think it's that great. 256, 18 cents. It just enters tapped, and you can add it, or you can cycle it for 2, which is discard a card, draw a card. Mystic Enforcer, protection from black, 192. Probably should make sure it's not $18.18. But if there's a lot of similar cards, it has +3/+3 in flying. I say that's pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. Okay, next card we got is card 195. No, that's not 195. Oh, it is. Never mind. Chant creature. This creature has deal 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. You draw a card. I think that's not bad. That's not bad. Could be very good. And these are actually, I think, very good cards. They're not, the out of this world cards, but they're pretty decent. $2. Yes, we're catching it back up. Is sacrifice and let you return a non-land, but they're pretty good. I honestly do not like this card, and there's a good reason why. Oh, cool. Tap it. Draw 3 cards. And you return your hand. Costs way too much. It was in a deck, one of the first deck I ever bought, and I thought it was good at that point. It is terrible. It doesn't have flying, which it should. It allows you to draw 3 cards, so if you have a certain kind of deck, then it will work. But otherwise, it is terrible. And then we got, Alternate Juggernaut. Yay. We do have foil in this thing, so that's good. Juggernaut. It's not foil or anything like that. I don't think as much. Yeah, 15 cents. That sounds about right. And then we do have a foil here, which we do have to look up this way. It's over here as well, which is probably not a whole lot. Per Christine Drake. It is. It's just foil, not retro foil. And then we have a 21-cent land, so yeah, it's 35 cents. So with 2 pack, and we have a goblin. Hey, anyone want the goblin? Nope. It's weird art goblin too. So far, we're at $8.56. Now I'm just going to put that in the things, you guys. So, at that point, we are still down. Oh, we'll see. How far are we down? We need to be about at $14 at this point. We're not even close to $14. All right, next one. Force of Will. I love how I'll stop saying that part won't do me any good. Leading Fist. That actually looks interesting. 57. This reminds me of one of the equipment cards from Burr's War. This wouldn't work, but it's 11 cents. I should. It's honestly not bad. A chain creature has net. It doesn't tap during that. Give it to creature with vigilance. It works. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. Card 17. Nomad Decoy. Yeah. If you activate if you want to have 7 or more cards in your graveyard. I'll tap 2 creatures. That's what I'm saying. I was saying, why would you want to take 2 if you can pay 1? That'd be why. Card A7. Goblin Turncoat. Right, $9. Sacrifice Goblin. Regenerate Goblin Token. Next time it will be dealt damage. Instead, tap it, remove from combat, and heal all damage from it. Cool. Not bad. Oh, we got another one of these. Another one of these. I don't know why you would want to use this. Do this. Anyways. Hey, we've got a super. That's very. Spark Spray. I think I've seen this one before. 14 cents. Horseshoe Crab, which has the ability to untap itself, basically, by just paying blue. Okay, cool. I guess we never get something to untap. That's cool. 85. Festering Goblin. Whenever it dies, star creature minus 1 must win. Okay, it's not great. Oh. I'm very sure that this is the most printed card in Magic's history. It's like Giant Spider. Okay, it's not the most printed card, but it's ridiculous. It's like up there though. Mystic, yes. As long as the same card, it has +1/+1 flying. It's card number 16 of 2. Oops, I just minus 15. We got Fact or Fiction. I think I've seen this one as well. It's not good. Basically, reveal top card in 5 words. The opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one of them in your hand, the other graveyard. You don't actually look at them, but cool. Oh, this card is very bad. At least I would say it's bad. It has Vanishing 3. It enters a 3-time counter on. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, return our creature. I mean, it's not terrible. It just costs too much. That's not the right card, anyways. And I also I did the wrong card. It's card 55. It is not great. I put 20 cents up in there instead. That's fine. We'll knock off 5. Then we got ourselves card 209. Pain and Suffering. I'll add 14 cents instead. We got target player discards a card. I don't know why you want to do that. Hey, discard a card. It's just you can duress it for the same amount of mana. There's no point in using that second ability. And then destroy target land, Suffering. Again, kind of pointless. And then we got Prior Zombie 194. 25 cents is not worth it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it's in your inventory, you may pay 3 and return it to your hand. Or you can sacrifice it to deal 2 damage to your card. I mean, not terrible, but not great. Okay, I do not know that if this is good. I don't think this is good. I have this card, and I think I've tried to use it before. It's not really great. Ship's character precon? No, it's not precon. It's just retro. It's not foil. Yep, I just did it wrong. Yeah, it's 35 cents. And I think it's what regularly card is. And then we got a land, which is, we're going to assume 25 cents. And then we got a squirrel. Hey, it's a squirrel. No one cares about the squirrel except for Doug. You know where that comes from? Coming down below. Squirrel! My master lets me have a squirrel. Yeah, it's not good. What's the regular art version of it? In Dominaria, which is where it comes from. It's even, okay, it's actually a little worse than Dominaria. Okay, we got a little bit of profit off of that. Yay. Whatever. Alright, next pack. Now, I'm probably not going to open the Burroughs Warpath pack boosters in this video, if I do. Oh, we got an awful one. It is, no, that's not what the card is. It's 76 Crackling Frame, which is 15 cents. We have not got anything good here. Yeah, we have one more pack after this, I'm sorry. Wild Growth. Actually, Wild Growth is pretty good. It's 26 cents. Whenever a enchanted land taps, it also adds blue, green. And you only pay for 1, so actually it's a pretty good card. Grape Shot. I love this card. It's too good. Put it into a deck with cheap spells, like only 1 card. I've actually tried to make a grave. We might actually try to do that again. I think I did at some point do it in the video, but I don't remember if I ever uploaded it. Snap. Just snap. I'm mad, snap. What if I... return target creature, untap 2 lands. So basically you pay for it, you play it for free. I mean, it's not exactly because you still have to pay for it, but you still play for free. Radiant Judgment. Radical Judgment. It's 21 cents. Cool. Remote Island. Not going to be worth much, but still. It's one of those cards that taps. For this taps when it enters, and then you can cycle it. Which really makes no sense. It shouldn't tap. Mind Stone. Useless. Like, I just don't use Mind Stones. They're not useful. Duress. Hey, we were talking about the card earlier. That's not Duress. Card 81. Okay, cool. Confiscate. Not a bad card for a first uncommon, but it's too hard to play. Maybe you can cheat it out, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, something boom. $0.17. And we got Stand and Deliver. Hey, that's a movie. You ever seen that movie? Go and comment down below. See if you've seen it. I've seen it twice. I love it. It's such a good movie. I would really recommend watching it if you guys don't know what it is. I watched it for a merit badge for can't call it that anymore. For scouting BSA. Stand. Put in next to the image or return something to your hand. And we got Mind Slicer. Gotta look at it differently here. Because it's Mind Slicer. There's a foil in this also. But I think that might be insured. Mind Slicer is Dominaria. It's not full, it's just retro. Okay, it's 40. Nice sense. It's a rare, so that's a good thing, I guess. We got this card here, which is not rare, it's a common. It's 145. Which is 10 cents. Whenever this creature blocks, flanking blocks, the blocking creature gets -1/-1 there. So it's a killing creature. It's not terrible. And then we do have one more card, but I think that's the land. Impulse. It is a foil. It is. Hold on. That might be worth something. I don't know. Impulse foil. Well, I don't know what it's a foil, but I don't know what the version is. I'm gonna say retro foil to see if that's what it looks like. No, it's not that one. Which one it is, I have no idea. Is this one? I think it's this one right here. But it's not that art though. It's foil, but it's a different art. It's got a little thing across it. Promo. That's ridiculous. I don't know which one it is because it has the. I'll show you it. I would say it's gonna be more than 56 cents. Let's see if I can get this up here because it's. Oh, that's the wrong one. Because that is not the same kind of card. That's foil, but it's alternate foil. That's shiny. But it has a symbol across it. So I don't know what to call that one. You look at every version here. mean, it looks like this one, except... Oh, wait, that's not that one. That's Dominaria United. Let's see. It's not that. The best one to go with is 25 cents. Is probably. I don't even know which one to go with here because I'm gonna call it the 56. I'm gonna call it 56 cents because that's the best art I can go with. Because even though I don't know if it's actually 56 cents, it's only off a little bit. But it's. I need to sleeve this. I have sleeves up here, don't I? Because I don't know what the difference is because this is actually beautiful. It's common in the land's 25 cents or something like that. And we have a cat. Hey, we need that. But I'm gonna have to. I have to sleeve that one because that looks to me like it is a different printing. And I can't it. Alright, we'll see if the sticker card is lucky. If it is not, we got counterspell. First card is counterspell. It actually has a number on this though. So please explain me why the other version of it is not as much. So here's the thing. Funny thing. Here's the weird thing. We go to the other one here. By the way, promo judge version of this is $110. Just this is 74 cents. Okay, okay. Never mind. It's $1. But honestly, it really shouldn't be so much more expensive. But anyways, it's cool. Oh, we got another pacifism. Gosh. Glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Glad to see you too. It's terrible. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not worth it. Hey, you got Panthers in gold. Seen this in every set like recently, so not too impressed. I don't know what that is. 167. Maybe you guys can tell me. Kiro Punch. Yes, kicker, and you can invoke, which means you can cast for West. Now, I don't think you can use its second ability. I don't think you can. I don't think you can pay the kicker cost using that. It gets 4-1 counters when interested, which is actually pretty good. Not great, but still pretty good. I got another Colsner. I've seen 4 duplicates here. You're not supposed to really see multiple duplicates here. Pegasus Ranger. I've seen this one. I've seen all these. Now, granted, I saw that one. Oh, Wild Dogs. I love this one. I got several of them. They're actually cute. As long as you have the most life, it's actually good. It's not good otherwise. I love the card, though. I have, I think, several copies of them, and actually really cool cards. They're not great cards, but they're pretty cool. I have several. I've got at least 3 of them. I know that. Chain Lightning. 40 cents. Deal 3 damage to yard. Then that player or permanent controlled may permanent controller Huh? Oh, I understand why. Because this is that player or that permanent controller. So if it's a permanent that someone else controls at one point, then you can do it there. The player, you copy a spell and choose a different copy. Now we've got Call of the Herd. Looks like we're going to back to the Jungle Book here. Call the Herd. 20 cents. Yeah, whatever this is. It's a 0/1 creature. It's 23 cents uncommon. And it is awful. Middle card added blue. Oh, hold on. This might be good. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Nope, that's the wrong card. 18 cents. Yeah, no. So uncommon. You can add blue, and then you can also make it a 4/4 insect creature with first strike, and to turn it still land, and you can activate it to 7 more cards. Oh shoot! Give me a sleeve. Give me a sleeve. Give me it now. We got one of the mythic cards. Maybe we might have another one. I don't know. A $32. A 30 plus $32.99 gave me the sleeve. We got Sylvan's Library. Give me the sleeve. Give me the sleeve. At the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. Then choose 2 cards in your hand, discard this turn, and pay the input others. For each card, pay 4 life or put the card on top of the library. Sweet! I very much want this. This is one of the cards I really wanted. We have Spear Link, which is actually really funny. I actually got this card before. It's a different thing. But the funny thing is, the weird thing back in the day, and it makes me sound old, but I know I'm not. Lifelink didn't exist. It didn't exist. This is the way that they could do it. So now, in theory, it is retro. You can enchant a creature that has lifelink and get life twice. This is awesome. And we got a foil card as well. That we'll have to look as well. I have to say, this was the best pack by far. There was no question. That's not where I'm going to put it. Hound from Barn, 15 cents. Oh, whoa. I didn't put it in, I forgot. It might be a little more than that. I will say this. Beyond, it is Dominaria Remaster, it is foil. And then we got our land, which is 25. I know. Nope, actually, we would lose a cent off of it being foil. Nope, forget it. Screw it. I'll do it. But yikes. This is gotta be the best packs this has got to be the best pack. Now, it's not the best pack I could have gone. I was still love. Yes. And now, I said before the video, when it is, that how much I spent. I spent 50 some dollars, 53 I think. I get 51.37 right here. And that was including the Burrow Wars packs. So I think, although Although in theory, all the I could have all scammed cat packs, which are I don't think so. I think I got the best kids. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to open the Bird War packs in this thing. I might not have doing the video at all. I really would like to have gone Force of Will, but so, Silver and Limey, it's really cool. If this had been foil, what was I'm curious now. Just before we end the stream here, what was the foil version going for? Retro foil was 63. Borderless foil was 74. Regular foil was 30. So actually, he lose money for doing foil. So I actually got the better deal here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to keep your game on. And if I do a video on virtual packs, you'll see that shortly. You'll see that. Yes. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to keep your game on. See you next video. I'm gonna need to go retire.